Good morning and welcome to Landrace Farm Guardian Dog Rescue. I am here this morning with Abe, checking out the big mound. All the dogs are going crazy. Tucker's going nuts because he's not with the sheep. And Tarzan's back there. He wants to hang out with me. So he's getting mad. And then Dazzle's yelling at the neighbor because they're making noise. All kinds of things going on this morning. So here with Mr. Calm, Mr. Abe. Bring down the energy a little bit with Abe. The others are a little bit nuts this morning. I think he's looking for somewhere to poop. And Tucker's upset he's not with the sheep. So one of the reasons why I started this channel is to showcase these dogs and what to do with these dogs. Like I had Paisley come at me this morning over food. Not her food, but she was getting into somebody else's food in the territory she wasn't supposed to be in. So these dogs can be like that. Food aggression is a major thing for them. But it's actually getting better with her. She just had a tough moment this morning. So, yeah, so you have to set these dogs up correctly to succeed. If your first time with these dogs and you're used to the domestic dogs, like a herding dog or a German Shepherd or something like that, these dogs are gonna get you into trouble if you don't understand the differences. They're not domesticated dogs. They're ancient breed, ancient mindset, and not human motivated, typically. Now I have a couple that are, but that's out of their typical MO. He's frantically looking for somewhere to go, I think. Or just all the smells. There seemed to be a lot going on last night. And say you do have a regular dog on your farm, you want to kind of keep them separated a little bit unless the personality types will match. The guardian dog will always have to be the king in whatever area he's claiming. Some domestic dogs don't understand or appreciate that. And you can't really let them push these guys. These guys will always win no matter what you have. You just don't want to do that. So I always tell people to set up the guardian dog area in the past, with the animals and that sort of thing. And don't let your domestic dogs go in there. Now, if you're a herding dog, I would suggest taking the guardian dogs away from that. Maybe in the barn or something. So they can't really see what's going on. And then let them do their work and then switch out the dogs. Between the fencing that, they can meet, interact, that's cool. I the If they want to play and interact, I would have a separate area that nobody claims, only the human. And that way you're not really, that's the main thing that these dogs get in trouble with the domestic dogs, is that domestic dogs push the territory. And these guys know, the guardian dogs know that they're not one of them. So they get a little insulted by that. And so they push back. Usually warnings, but the warnings are pretty hard. So you want to eliminate that. And the food. See, right here, we're just doing the border. I don't want him to get mixed up with the other dogs at this point. He's still too new. But probably later this week. Then with the food. Before I even dish out any of the food, I put them all on cable so they can't mess around and get food aggressive. So then I would put them up on cable, go dish out their food and feed them, walk away. I don't really interact with them at that point. Put the food down, I walk away, and I come back about an hour or so later. I take the bowls away. If they're not done eating, well, I still take it away. They need to learn to eat. So the animals don't eat their food and the other dogs don't start messing with them. And I've had the brothers, Copper and Dazzle. They used to take the whole day to eat their food. And so now they do it pretty fast. I don't have to worry about stomach flipping or anything like that. Not on these guys. It's not a domestic dog with those traits typically. Yeah, and the culture of feeding time is set. So it's good. I don't have to worry about it. I take the bowls away, put them in the barn with the food, and the cat area. The cats protect the food from the rodents. I got lucky in the whole setup with that. Using nature to keep nature away, if you will. So, Tucker's back there in that pen, but he's on cable. So they'll be able to see each other. Abe is curious. Cowboy's dug some holes in there. I don't want him to start going under. Hi, Tucker. That was him belching. Tucker's got a lot to mature into. He's amazing. He's incredible with the sheep. And he definitely protects them. He wants to lick every one of their faces. I have dogs all over the place right now. I have to get some of these guys out of here. I'm thinking Abe is pretty much ready. Just about ready. He's a guardian of the sheep. He can get food aggressive with the animals. My suggestion with Abe, with the other animals too, well, most of the dogs. Some of the dogs are okay with it. With goats, though, goats don't take the warnings too well. So I would actually separate the dogs during feeding time from the animals, pen them up or something. And then have the dog eat and get back to work. One of the reasons why it's good they can eat their food in a shorter amount of time. The animals aren't unprotected for that long. And obviously it's when I'm here. So I could watch over the animals. Because let's face it, I have a buffet table set up for the wildlife. So I just have to make sure everyone is protected. And just not causing issues on the farm with the animals. There's Abe. And he showed some indications that he might be a fence jumper, but I haven't seen that after the first couple days. He was just probably looking to see what's out there and not really interested. See, he's looking over the sheep, checking them out. Yeah, he's just pretty mellow. There's not much to him at this point. He's easy to deal with. Good boy. A little positive reinforcement. He's going back to eating his grass. So once the setup is correct, and the human owner is, all of the humans are the true leaders, then these guys are just the most amazing creatures. They're the most, they're just so sweet. Insanely intelligent. Oh, let's see what he does. The worker came in. He got aggressive with him before. So we'll see what happens. Oh, come here. He's getting scared. Come on. He's not used to the fence. So he got a little bit scared from the fence. Good boy. See, he learned. He learned his lesson. Good boy. And he learned he didn't need to get aggressive with him. Only took Abe once to know who he is. So I'll probably do some coat work on Abe. Thank you for watching. And check out the other videos. Thank you.